tree of life is a metaphor for precious individual life journeys. Some of the stories we are able to share are so compelling, so inspiring, and so revealing, we want to share them with you too.
When I was doing the Tree of Life, I think there was quite a lot of things what were in the closet actually came out.
Everybody is like, they put out their feelings, their experience down there on that tree. So, I felt good and looking at them.
Until you are young and when you are busy with your children and everybody, you are very active. You don't have much health issues. It goes when you are mid-age and when you're not working or anything, that hits you back more. And that's the time you go down, and I picked myself up and I realized that now it's my time.
It's not much talked about, but if anybody has got something, I think they'd like to keep it hush-hush. So if somebody's got a long-term illness, terminal illness, they don't really want to discuss it, or they'd rather, if family members would not tell the person that they've got a terminal illness.
My dad had a prostate cancer a few years ago. He's recovered now, and I have seen people. It's the worst thing, I think. Young people are leaving their family behind and all that. So it is I think the word cancer itself is like a first attack to get. And it's horrible what people must be going through. Being a British Asian, I mean, when in the form we have to tick all these things, I feel odd. It is for data purpose, but I feel that why we differentiate to each other. First, we have to think about human. We are all human beings. And when I came over, I was in England. I was only 21, so very young age. A lot of people surprised when I talked to them that I had a culture shock or anything like that. The shock I got, what people are treating you. I'm very adapting person from day one. In India also, I was quite modern in that way. But what do you call modern? Not just wearing a good clothes as a modern, but people forget that the thinking should be the modern, not the outlook. So I was always like that. I lived in India with so many diversity, so many different culture and all that. So I have seen a lot of different people. So that wasn't the shock for me. In my family, they are all foodie. I lived in a foodie family. I came in my in-laws and they were foodie as well, and they liked trying new things and all that. I have tried all the different stuff. Especially, I was vegetarian in India. Where I come from, Gujarat, was only 1 or 2 states all over India which are vegetarian. We didn't need to eat meat. But when I came over, my husband was eating already. So I have learned all the cooking techniques, all the new dishes I have learned. And then I enjoy when they feel happy.
There was happy moments, there were tearful moments, and all the families got together, all the friends getting together, went to the park and they were playing colours and, just saying sweet gestures like, for as many as colours there is, we hope Huma, who's my daughter, who's going to get married, saying that, your life begins with it being so colourful, and it was happy and tearful really. We had about 8-9 events, which were the Tolkien nights, where all the women get around and they sit down and they sing songs, cultural songs and dances, where they all get together. But obviously we don't drink as being Muslims, but without even getting drink, the ladies just get up to all sorts. And then we had the Qawwali night, and it was an amazing night. And then we had a henna night that again was full of colour, where we put henna on the bride's hand and we put oil on the hair. I think it's just a sign of luck, good luck. As a mother, it was quite overwhelming. the worries, stressful. It was a big event. There was a lot of arguments in the house. It was like, oh, it's not going to be done like this, it's going to be done like this. And emotions were everywhere. Every time I'd seen my daughter, it was fear that she was going to another home. It was just quite hard, really, for me to accept that I was going to give my daughter away, which is very difficult because you've brought her up and she's a part of you, and then obviously she's going to a different household, and you feel that you don't have that authority over her no more. It's a happy feeling as well because she's going to start her new life and she's going to start her own family. But for a mother, a child will always be her child.
When I was talking, I told about my sister. I was looking after my sister. I have a special need son, and also I was looking up, taking my mother-in-law for appointments and it's like in a way looking after them also. So sometimes it's like, then when you're talking about this, I do so much actually. I didn't even realize. It's like, we have so much responsibilities. And but we're doing like daily, it's like, you don't even realize then how much you're doing. Then it's like when we are talking about, we're writing, and then the other people, they don't know that we don't tell everybody that what to do. And when we are discussing, and then someone asking me question, you look after your mom, you look after your son, you look after your sisters. Oh my God, how do you do that? How do you manage that? Then you're like, oh yeah, how do I manage? But yeah, I do manage, alhamdulillah. The thing is actually, the appointments comes not daily, but sometime maybe, few times a month. Sometime, twice a month, or maybe some month, maybe there's no appointment. So with health actually and the energy I come from, sometimes because maybe I'm so passionate about helping everybody, and whereas, my family is like, obviously first come first. If I'm tired or anything, but still if I have to take somebody, if somebody needs me, I don't know how I get my energy from, it just comes automatically. My personality is very caring personality, and I'm also a second eldest child, so I used to look after my younger siblings most of the time. It's like, like a mother to them. Even though my parents used to live in Bangladesh, and my other siblings, they don't have they don't have parents' house here, so my house is like their parents' house. We didn't realize as young, but our health is very important, because if we don't look after ourselves, then how are you going to look after someone else? It's like, when you go on holiday and get into the plane, and they always say, if anything goes wrong, you have to look after, but you have to put your mask first. I'm thinking of this more, and also I try to tell everybody around me, like my sisters, my sister-in-laws, whoever I'm talking, always tell them to look after yourself. You are important.
I look back and I think I feel that's why I feel happy that I have done so much. I came a long way. I won't say that my path was easy. No way.
I don't know my value. How much I'm doing. So it's like it made me think, and that's also made me feel good about myself, that yes, I'm doing all this, and I should be proud of myself.
I'm a free soul. I'm not oppressed, and I'm happy with my family life. I'm happy with my family. I'm happy with all my achievements. I'm just a happy inside and a happy outside, really.
1, 2, 3. ये दोस्ती हम नहीं छोड़ेंगे दम मगर तेरा साथ ना छोड़ेंगे. ये दोस्ती तेरी जीत मेरी जीत, तेरी हार मेरी हार, ऐसा अपना प्यार. तेरा गम मेरा गम, तेरी जान मेरी जान, ऐसा अपना यार. ये दोस्ती हम नहीं छोड़ेंगे दम मगर तेरा साथ ना छोड़ेंगे.